Hello, I'm May Newton and you're watching The May Newton Show. My guest today is Alice Pierce. Hello Alice, it's good to have you here today.
Thank you, May. It's good to be here.
So Alice, what would you like to talk about today?
Well, May, I'm a little interested in names.
Names? Do you mean like Alice and May?
Actually, a little more your name. As you know, May is also the name of the 5th month of the year on the Gregorian calendar.
Yes, it's also the month of my birth.
But did you know that the month of May is named for Maya, the Roman goddess who watched over growing plants? The month is also named for the Latin word maiores, which means elders. In fact, the Romans celebrated their elders during the month.
Wow, I did not know that.
Of course, May is not the only month whose name can be traced to a Roman god or goddess. January was named for Two-Faced Janus.
Two-faced? You mean this Janus was the god or goddess of hypocrites and backstabbers?
No, May. Janus was actually depicted as having two faces. One looking into the past and one to the future. He was the god of gates and doorways, beginnings and endings. And then there is March, which was named for the Roman god of war Mars. The Romans would resume their military campaigns in Mars's month after the winter's break from campaigning. I bet you didn't know March, or Martius as the Romans called it, was the first month of the year.
I always thought January was the first month of the year. Strange.
Finally, you have June, named for Juno, the wife of Jupiter and the patron goddess of marriage and the well-being of women. She was the Roman equivalent of the Greek goddess Hera.
Wow, and today most marriages during the year occur during a month named for a goddess of marriage.
June also takes its name from the Latin word juvenus, meaning young people. Of course, Roman mythological figures are not the only ones months are named for. July was named in honor of Julius Caesar.
Oh, I absolutely love Julius Caesar. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
No, May.
I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
May.
The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar, the noble Brutus.
May.
Huh?
That is Mark Antony's funeral speech from William Shakespeare's play Julius Caesar. I am talking about the Roman dictator Gaius Julius Caesar.
Oh, isn't he the one who gave us the Caesar salad?
Sometimes, May, you scare me. The Caesar salad was created in the 20th century and has been credited to Caesar Cardini. Although some say it was created by his brother Alex and may have originally been called an aviator's salad. I am talking about Julius Caesar. And don't start reciting lines from the play, May.
Can I do Hamlet's to be or not to be?
No, no reciting from Hamlet either.
Oh, I know, Juliet's famous line. O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
May.
Sorry.
As I was trying to explain, July was named for Julius Caesar. Caesar created the Julian calendar, the forerunner of the Gregorian calendar. The Romans would then rename Quintilis, the 5th month of the Roman year, Iulius in his honor. Incidentally, they chose Quintilis instead of any other month because Caesar was born during that month. The same thing would happen to the 6th month of the Roman year, Sextilis. It was renamed in honor of Octavius, Caesar's nephew. Octavius, also known as Octavian, would become the first emperor of Rome. Caesar Augustus.
Augustus? You mean like the month of August?
Exactly, May.
That's so interesting.
More interesting is so many of Caesar Augustus' accomplishments happened during the month that would come to be named for him.
July named for Caesar because he was born in July, and August named for Augustus because so many of his accomplishments happened then. Got it.
Remember what I said about May and June also deriving from the Latin words maiores and juvenus? They were not the only months which derived from Latin words. February comes from februum, meaning to cleanse or purify. Februarius was named for the Roman Februa festival, a festival of ritual purification. Then there is the Latin word apero or aperio, meaning to open. From this came the Roman month Aprilis, the reference being to the opening of buds on the trees. Aprilis we of course know as April,
which just leads for September, October, November, and December.
Yes. Septem, Octo, Novem, and Decem. Remember what I said about July and August having been renamed in honor for Julius Caesar and Caesar Augustus?
Yes, something about the Romans calling them Quintilis and Sextilis originally.
Correct. Quintilis and Sextilis come from the Roman words for 5 and 6 and were the 5th and 6th months. The Romans called the 7th through 10th months. Well, ironically, we still use the Roman names today for these months. September, October, November, December.
Seriously?
Yes. September from Septem, 7. October from Octo, 8. November from Novem, 9. And December from Decem, 10. Though on the Gregorian calendar they are now the 9th through 12th months.
Wow, that is so interesting.
So the months would have been Januarius for January, Februarius for February, Martius for March, Aprilis for April, Maius for May, Iunius for June, Iulius for July, Augustus for August, September, October, November, and December. And there you have it, the names of our modern months.
Wow, thank you for that, Alice.
Thank you for having me, May.
Well, that's it for this episode. Until next time.